we'll get this over here more. Okay. All right. Ooh, one thing I forgot to do. Let's go do it right now.
Chuck, you gotta share it, please.
I gotta go share it. That's right. We gotta go share it. We'll let the people build up and add on to our stuff. Oop, turn that down. I'll share the video. Make sure to let the people know we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. So we'll just do this real quick. Okay. Go to get this set up to Angie's page on Facebook. And timeline. There we go.
Make sure the door's locked.
Yeah, make sure the door's locked.
Yes.
Okay. And just don't get excited. Fix your thing real quick.
There's someone else over there.
Okay. I guess we are good. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
So I don't know who's all on. We got 2 likes already. Any dislikes? I don't know. I can't read them. Okay. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay, as you noticed, I have sounded a little bit better since our last video. Basically, but I'm still kind of on a weak side, not like it was when we ended our videos. All right, Man-Made Desirees, how you doing? Made Desires, how you doing? Thank you for coming in.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep, Merry Christmas, everybody. What we are doing is Merry Christmas, help updates of vlog return dates, and we have other issues that just came up recently in the past couple of days that really pissed Angie off. I mean, really pissed her off. And that, so
guys, let's see. As of this live show, I did get my first COVID shot too.
Okay, we'll talk about that right now. Okay, what's going on with our health? Okay, everybody know we had a little health scare earlier this month. We're basically the one video. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Chuck, you can make her mad.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna add her as moderator.
Melanie, we added you as a mod.
We promised her that as a mod when she popped in, and we made her a mod. So.
And then when Emily, she said.
Yeah, so you're gonna see a blue lens every time you comment on this channel live show. Dale Cox, Merry Christmas to you.
Better. You too.
Okay, yeah, we'll be talking about health issues, and we'll talk about possible. I'll still be coughing off and on.
Melanie, thank you.
Yep, there's your blue lens there, Melanie. So
you're a mod, Mel. So yeah, I told Chuck we got to make her a mod.
Yep, and only to put trusted people on as mods. Dale Cox is a regular commenter. I should have made him a mod too. So okay, yeah. Okay, how health issues is, as you notice, when we filmed our video back in November 30th for the December 7th video, where I was putting together this wonderful chair and the desk, which I have not put in place yet.
We
have not put in place yet over here because I started getting sick during that video. Basically, I started getting a fever, dry throat, and coughing attacks, and I was really going downhill since then. I missed a total of 6 days of work myself. Angie missed 8 days of work because she tested. What happened was, as you saw on the comment post, I was tested positive for COVID, but I had the symptoms. I had all the symptoms of COVID, plus I had pneumonia. Now, let me explain this before we talk about Angie's health. Now, my end, because I had pneumonia with my COVID, it was not a good situation. I had to go in for an infusion. They couldn't just stick an IV. They couldn't find a good vein over here to stick an IV, so they had to go on my right hand. It took them about 5 attempts. Then they described about a needle And I kind of asked the nurse, is that close to harpoon size? Is that pretty close to it? Because they had to get they couldn't get because I had thick skin. What I mean by thick skin, not thick skin here on YouTube. You gotta have thick skin here on the internet. What I mean by thick skin is through the skin, your actual real skin. Where it comes down to the putting that needle in and make sure that put that IV needle in because I had to go in for an infusion, basically. So what it was is some antibodies and some other ingredients. The procedure, Caleb Williams, how you doing? Uh,
It's okay,
that's
Caleb.
okay. What happened was I had to go in for an infusion. It was a 2 hour process, but the IV process took uh would took about 45 minutes, but it took almost an hour because of they're trying to get that IV needle into me and that.
Check. There's Emily.
Emily Owens, how you doing? And that, so I'm playing a game of life with my husband. Yep, yep. Uh, we were supposed to promise to be a mod too.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So we'll just do this real quick. Are you sure?
I believe so.
Okay.
Why don't Emily? We made you a mod because we said in our last live show we would do it.
And if one more person showed up, I know it's not Made Desires. I think it's somebody else.
It's the guy that lives in Minnesota.
Okay. Until he pops in, and that. So now people just get notifications. But yeah, it was hard to keep that IV in. And once I got the procedure with the IV, once I got the IV needle in my right hand, basically, it was a 45-minute procedure to go through the bag of the IV bag that had the antibodies and all that other stuff. And the nurse warned me it was not a cure-all for COVID. It would just help prevent making it advance and that. So, yep, Merry Christmas. Yep.
I was right. It was her.
Okay. So, so basically, comes down to this. That's what happened. Uh, my symptoms of COVID was I explained to the nurse at the medical clinic. Was I was very fatigued. I was very tired a lot. I had a dry throat. I was running a fever. I was sweating a lot. And I think I mentioned one other item, but I forgot what it was. I mentioned five things. I forgot what was the fifth thing I mentioned.
Breathing. Something.
Oh yeah, my breathing. Where I had upper chest pains while breathing, and that. So they went ahead and tested me for COVID. Also, they did a blood test. And they also took some blood out of my finger.
They pricked his finger to see if he was a diabetic or not.
Yeah. So basically,
which he's not.
So basically, what happened was, they checked my blood sugar, and they said my blood sugar was normal, and all that stuff. So it tells me I was not a diabetic. When I told, well, being a diabetic, fatigue is one of the symptoms of being a diabetic. It's just being tired a lot. So, and that. So yeah, I'm still going to have coughs every so often, which is nothing new. I do have something to drink.
I do have something to drink too.
And that. So. And after I was tested, the very next day, Angie got tested.
I got tested the 10th.
Yeah, I got tested on the 9th of December. She got tested on the 10th, and she had COVID, but no symptoms. She had the.
Okay, guys. Since I tested positive for COVID. No symptoms at all.
No symptoms at all.
But I had to quarantine for 10 days.
Yeah, she had to stay home for 10 days, and we had to stay separated for. If you notice how I'm sitting right here at the computer, and when I zoom in on Angie over at the couch, we always sit apart here at home. So we don't know how we contracted. Could be could be one of our customers. Could be somebody on the bus.
I'm thinking maybe I contracted because of my asthma, and I think that's one of the symptoms.
Well,
but I don't know.
I don't know how it got contracted. I know on our Vegas vacation, we should have gotten it then because of all the people we were around. a lot of strangers and all that stuff. That didn't really happen. That I was expected to happen. I was trying to put myself at the time of the illness took place. Uh, just that what happened was I never got sick. Angie never got sick during the vacation. We were around a lot of people at Vegas. If you notice in some of our Vegas videos, we were just surrounded with people. I mean, it was just crazy. It's hard to avoid, and that. So it was a huge crapshoot. The only time we were kind of distanced from other people when we did the Hoover Dam. Luckily, our pod on the Ferris wheel was limited to about 8 people. No, yeah, about 8 people.
Yeah, I think
We
we had
had
10.
us and 6 other people with us, and they were trying to get as many people in the pod as possible. But because of the COVID situation, a lot of people said we don't want no more than X many on this pod. So basically, that's what happened in Vegas. So and that. But just like in the last month, just casual contact with somebody.
So you guys, my quarantine date ended the 20th.
Yeah. And then actually
The 20th.
earlier this week, Monday.
Monday.
This past
So
Monday.
the 21st, I went to somewhere in town and I got my first COVID shot
Yeah. I'm not gonna be eligible for my
for 2 months.
yeah. I'm not gonna be eligible for my COVID shot until late February to early March. So I'm kind of going to schedule around early March just to make sure the antibodies and all that stuff I'm taking is basically out of my system. Then I'm just be free and clear to get those shots anyway. Angie will be getting her second shot next month.
Yep.
And I'll be getting my first around like February, early March. I'm looking at early March.
Yeah.
And that.
They said 2 months because I asked a pharmacist. I know.
I'll tell you what happened during this time I was feeling ill. I literally lost my appetite. Really, when I started coughing and hacking, I got to a point almost almost puking everywhere. And the work kind of noticed it in a way. They knew I was sweating a lot, and I told them I just wasn't feeling good and all that stuff. But finally, when I got the I just had no appetite for nearly just over 2 weeks. I just regained my appetite. Uh, Technically, somewhat the week of the 12th through the 19th.
That's when I was in quarantine.
I was slowly getting my appetite back. I lost a whopping 20 plus pounds during this time. I was drinking nothing but water. If I had anything to eat, it was just mainly oatmeal, maybe chicken noodle soup. I just had to eat something light and that. So, yep, it was no fun. Yeah, because it actually what it did was it also not affected my smell. Well, I got sinus issues anyway. I had it all my life, so my smelling is going to be out of whack anyway. So excuse me for a second. And one thing I noticed is it stinks with my when I blow my nose, basically. So yeah, taste buds was affecting me too, in a way, because the water to me had a flavor I did not like. I was getting sick on it once in a while, and water's not supposed to have no flavor at all. Period. Nothing. Uh, I couldn't. I literally stopped drinking carbonated sodas after the first week. I couldn't handle carbonated sodas like Sprite. Whenever you're sick, you're supposed to be drinking, because it was carbonated, I couldn't handle the carbonation. Uh, I tried a can of beer during this time period, and a can of beer to me tasted like sewer water. It affected the flavor. Uh, right now. So that's another issue we're going to be talking about later in this live stream. Okay.
For mine, I had the rapid test.
Yeah, she took the rapid test. Well, mine was rapid test too because I had results within 30 minutes.
I had results within an hour.
Yeah, yours were within an hour. I had mine a lot quicker.
I decided to get tested because he was on the antibodies.
Yeah, and she didn't have it going for IV because she didn't have no symptoms of it. So she was lucky not to have symptoms. But she did had a coughing, like I did, coughing, trying to cough up the mucus, the phlegm, spit, whatever it developed. It just wasn't fun. Basically,
Whoa. No,
yep,
her sister, and she's fully.
yep. And she's fully vaccinated too. And I believe people who are fully vaccinated is still coming down with COVID. Basically,
It's crazy.
it is a crazy time we
You
live
won't
in.
have it as bad as what I was told.
Yeah, but you still get it, but it won't be as not supposed to be as bad. But I heard some people have died, uh, even with fully vaccinated with COVID. But that's just an issue that YouTube decided to do away with, and that.
She's
So,
fine. So.
all right, good. That's good to hear, and that. So,
We just found out. I knew this, but there's a young kid in the country that he just passed away, and he was only 49 years old from it.
yeah. And I had a couple of Facebook friends. We had a couple of Facebook friends that passed away in this past year.
It has not been a good year for Facebook friends at all.
No, because most of them are passing away due to COVID. They didn't take their shots or something like that. It all depends who they hang around, basically. And when we're home, we're basically home by ourselves. I don't like hanging around at nights anymore because places like my hangout is too busy. I don't like loud music anymore because I'm getting too old for that.
Me
And
too.
it's just that, yeah, what when we started getting my appetite back, I just had cravings for Burger King all of a sudden. With I just decided to hop on the bus and got. Uh, Actually, I went down and got. Actually, I went over to get some donuts over at a local convenience store nearby. Got home a box of donuts. I started eating them, and I found out they stayed down pretty good. Off flavor to me still. I'm starting getting some taste back, but not all the taste back. Pepsi to me, it tastes like Pepsi from an. If you ever
It's
had,
like water.
well, to me, when I buy Pepsi here, I'm familiar with this flavor that's made locally here. But when this Dave Coaster dude, how you doing? Yeah, we are feeling a little bit better. Uh, Angie had her first shot,
First COVID shot finally, and I get my next one January 18th.
and I'm not eligible for the
2
COVID shot.
months.
I'm not eligible for the COVID shot until late February, early March, because I still have the antibodies from my IV I talked about earlier in this live stream, and that. So it's a really touchy issue, basically. But this is how we feel. This is our side of the stuff. If you like it,
It's our
it's up to
daily lives, guys.
it's our daily lives, and it is what we have to deal with. Basically, this is why our videos are kind of grounded right as of right now, because of our health issues.
We
and
needed
that.
to take a break.
And I need to get as much rest as possible. After, let's say, I'm able to go back to work. I'm starting to pick up my speed at work more and more as days progress. I start feeling a little bit better, not by much, just gradually feeling better. I'm still feeling effects of the pneumonia, which is still affecting my breathing once in a while.
It's
Uh,
not good.
it's because pneumonia takes a lot of energy out of you, and it also takes away some of your taste. Takes away some of your taste
Oh,
buds. That
he's getting his booster in January.
good.
Dave
That's
is.
good to hear.
Dave, I get my second shot in January.
Then the booster will come a few months later.
6 months later.
6 months later,
Mhm.
according to your pharmacist.
Yeah, according to other people, I got it. And I had no problems with my first one
Yeah, except you were complaining about your arm hurt for a
because
couple
it
days.
hurt because that's where I got the shot. That's what.
Well, it should not hurt me because I've been a science lab since the ninth. Since the
Oh,
ninth.
her work is making her get vaccinated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some
Guys,
jobs.
it's crazy in Chicago right now. You have to show proof you're vaccinated.
Just to go to an event, eat, and some other stuff indoors.
Yes.
And I don't know how that's going to be enforced on that. So, since we don't live in Chicago, we're not going to worry
We
about it.
figured what happens if we go to a sporting event in Chicago, might as well.
Yeah, and that. So, Okay, like I said, I do sound a lot better since the last video I uploaded.
Oh, Texas is doing that too. You have to
Yep.
go to Texas.
Yep. Yeah.
I
So,
think it's going to be for a lot of states.
but it just can't really force people to take something they don't want to take. Basically. So, but with our situation, it was kind of what you call a wake up call. But because we're constantly moving around, walking. With my walking, I do.
I haven't been for a walk in a long
Yeah,
time.
and that. So, but just being like I said, there was 2020 when it all started, when we took a vacation, and on 2020 we went to a couple hot spots here in Iowa. We went out of state for only for a few hours, because then we didn't have to quarantine when we came back because we was only out of state for less than 24 hours. Yeah,
Yes.
less than 24 hours. So we didn't have to quarantine. We was out of state like say 6 hours tops, and two probably not even that and that. So, and on that Twilight Riverboat cruise, I didn't really tell you this, but we had to bus people from Indiana in for that cruise and that.
Burnt
So,
orange can help with COVID.
yep, burnt orange, yeah. All right,
They were planning, we were hoping maybe go to Ohio, but you
yeah,
never know.
yeah. But we'll talk about that on a later video. Right, not right now, basically. So.
Guys, we're not going to the Mall of America. And
No, we're not. I was planning to go on a quick trip. I had planned. I did mention on the video about planning a quick trip around Easter. We're going to decide to stay home instead.
guys, my dad is getting up there in age.
Her mom and dad is getting up there.
My dad will be 80 in July.
Yeah,
So we figured stay home
and
in
your
case.
mom's not too far behind.
Mom will be 79.
Yep.
I figured stay home in case if something happens.
Yeah. So we got to consider their age and that. So
That's why we're not going to Minnesota.
yeah. So all right. Like I said, health issues is gonna. Okay, this is what we're gonna talk about next with our health issues. We just gotta keep enough energy just to go, just to do our work. Just head to work every so often. Angie just returned her
I
work just a
just
couple days,
returned to work 2 days ago.
2 days ago. I've been off and on in the last week or so, and it was really torturous for me because it was hard to breathe at times because of my pneumonia. Because I did have pneumonia with my COVID. That's what basically drained a lot of energy and that. So I got to just focus. Uh, I normally edit my videos sometimes at night, and I've been going to bed a lot earlier than normal. I used to go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's been going to bed
Now
earlier than that.
I've been going to bed earlier than that. The earliest I went to bed during my whole day I was sick, and it was like 7 p.m. after I just got up from a nap, and I was up for maybe an hour, hour and a half. I just told Angie, this is back in uh November 30th. This where this all began. I just got back up from my nap. I was running a fever. I had to get up and get a rag. I was up for maybe an hour, and I told Angie, I'm going back. I'm going to bed. Just going to stay in bed and that. So, but my worst day of all worst days was on the 8th of December, where basically I ran another fever,
Walk
and
around a little. So
I
you
was just
will.
coming off work. I nearly threw up about 5 times from work to home. It was not fun. I was coughing, hacking. The water was not helping at all. It just seemed like it made it worse, and that was my worst day of my illness. That's what prompted me to go get a doctor's opinion the next day uh, at a local medical clinic here in town. So we just had to go there just to get it done, and we're glad we got it done.
So and then after that, the 10th, I got tested.
Yep, and that. So now we'll talk about briefly right now is okay, when our vlogs are going to return. As of right now, the tentative date is this is tentative.
Unless something happens.
Unless something happens. We are setting our tentative date to. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be editing a year in review for the 31st of December. So that'll be our next video. It's the year in review. I just got to put it together, guys. I've been too sick. I've been too worn out. I would have had it done by now and up posted, up ready to go. But I just got to edit it. It's just going to be it's going to be around 30-40 minutes. It's going to involve what we did last winter, leading up to our summification and leading up to our COVID situation, basically. So that's basically going to be it for the year in review. But I think our summification is going to take up most of the videos because we had some awesome videos. Oh, by the way, I want to say this one thing. Our most watched summification video
was our Amtrak trip.
And was done in 5 months and about 5 months this week, technically. So it got up to 900 and plus views. When I left earlier today, it was at 912, and it was done in 5 months. This is what we're talking about. Our summer vacation videos. I did have the trucking video that went way over that in 24 hours. Did that, and we had the George Floyd march I did back in 2020.
Yep.
Basically, that George Floyd march that was up there almost within a couple weeks. Then it died down a lot. So since then, but
you guys, can I put something in?
Yeah.
You guys remember, all these shots are free.
Yeah.
Just in case of anybody questions.
Okay. But yeah, it's our summification video. And I said this is going to be the video of the summer because a lot of people like trains, basically. So we did a good job. I think we could have done better in the video, but because it was our first Amtrak since 2006, and this first one we go well past Kansas City because the other one was only briefly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's not bad. But tentative date I'm returning to the channel is going to be set for. We'll start filming. Like I said, we delay our videos by 7 days, so we're going to start filming somewhere on January 30th, and it'll go up on February 6th. Reason I'm taking another month off for this reason because I want to be 100% good enough that I can focus not just work, but also editing videos and all that stuff because I have to focus what I do. And that.
Can I answer Dave's question? He had the Pfizer.
Okay.
Dave, I had the Moderna one.
Right. It was probably made by Pfizer, but it was a different brand.
It's Pfizer or Moderna is the one where I went.
Okay, but you had Moderna.
I had Moderna and I had no problem. Melanie, did you watch for Amtrak one? Because I love trains.
Yep. Yeah, we got the Amtrak. It's titled Amtrak Southwest. It's called Amtrak Southwest Chief from Galesburg, Illinois to Flagstaff, Arizona. If you have not watched that video, please do. And it's a fun train ride. We would do it again. Like I said, we would do it again, but it all depends on the finances right now. Okay.
She did watch it. Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Just making sure.
And besides that, this is a good opportunity for a lot of people to check out our older videos to see how our videos, I still think cringeworthy still is, but you have to see our older videos, how very cringeworthy it was. And then, how are you feeling, Angie?
A lot better.
A lot better. I do sound a lot better since my last when I made the announcement that we was going to take a break. And that
we had you guys our help.
Yeah. But I am extending the help. I'm going to extend our break until we're going to start film. We're going to start picking up these cameras like this one. We're going to start vlogging. We're going to start filming.
Guys, and I have videos that I need to film for my channel too.
Yep. And we're going to start filming on.
Guys, if you want somebody would have
stand up so they can't see it.
My shirt, it's Baby Yoda.
but Yeah, it is going to be what it is. We're going to take another month off from the
We
channel.
need to.
Just to make sure that I have the energy levels to, have a busy day of editing, balance editing and work at the same time, as long as I have a good energy levels to that. Right now, my energy levels, I did take a walk earlier this week. I did walk one way, and it was a struggle for me because of my getting over with, it was my breathing issues I had because I was getting over with pneumonia
Thanks, Mel.
and that.
She
So,
likes my shirt.
so
It's baby urine.
yep, and just getting over my pneumonia and all that stuff.
It's not
I'm
good
still,
because
yep, I'm still going to schedule some walks. Right now we had no snow, no ice,
no
so we're
snow.
good. We're good there. So I'm going to try to get some walks in if the weather permits. Which we had a nice warm day today. We had about up to nearly 45 degrees today on Christmas. One of our warmest Christmas ever.
JJ.
JJ Pearson, how you guys? How you doing?
Yes, Merry Christmas, guys.
So, like I said, I'm gonna repeat one more time. Yep. So check up on our older videos. I will have the year in review up. Uh, it will go up at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 31st. I just gotta edit it, basically. So I'm gonna do that immediately after this live stream. I'm gonna try to get as much done on it as possible. If I don't finish it, I'll just save the work and finish it tomorrow morning. Hopefully, then what we'll do is I'll get Angie and I get together, do a little pre-talk, and that's going to be. Then we'll go right to the year in review. That'll be on the 31st of December. That'll be the next video, but there'll be no vlogs until February 6th. We do delay our videos like 7 days, so we'll start filming on the 30th of January, 30th of the 30th of January,
Check.
and we'll go February 6th.
Can you answer Emily's?
Who's right here?
Yeah.
Because we were playing board games.
When are you? We have been taking a break.
Yeah, we've been taking a break. Actually, we took the official break from the channel since when I uploaded that video. Let me go check here real
that
quick.
That was Wednesday the 8th.
I think it was. I'm not for sure. I'll check the date. It was the 16th. I filmed it on the 9th.
The 9th is when we went to go.
No, wait a minute. I filmed it. No, wait a minute. If you look at the shirts, I wore the same shirt on the 15th video. So I figured the 15th. We filmed it on the 8th, went up on the 15th, and I decided.
That's
I told
when
Angie.
You said, "Let's take a break."
I decided I'm gonna put up another video. I wore the same shirt, and I'll put it on the 16th. So this way, this is before I got sick, really bad that night, and I said I gotta make a. And there was a short video too. I just had to do it between coughing attacks on that one, like I'm having one now. And that, so yeah, it was December. So we've been not been filming videos since December 8th was our last time we filmed for 7 weeks in advance. When we delay our videos by 7 days. So just keep in mind, we do delay every video you watch is been filmed a week prior. All right. So except for live streams and some other stuff. Okay. So basically that would be it. And that. So
but we will be back, guys. We just needed this break for our health.
Yeah. So we like I said, we are taking another month away from the channel. Let's just like I said, I gave a tentative date of February 6th. If I have to make any other announcements, check the community page here on YouTube or check the Angie and Chuck show for the official return date. If I do make it official, which I'm hoping we will, because I just got to get over the remnants of my pneumonia, and it's going to be a while. I'm still going to have it upon our return. I'm hoping it'll be less severe time we do our return.
And I've had pneumonia, and it's not fun. That's what turned into my asthma.
Yeah, that was when you were younger.
Yeah.
And that, so. Okay, we did have other issues that came up recently.
I'll let you explain.
Let's put it this way. We let's put it this way. I want Angie to explain what happened because I wasn't for sure what happened. Okay, I'm just staying out of this. So tell what happened.
You guys, I got a Christmas card from one of our trolls.
Yep, and yeah, I heard. I was in there napping.
No, you were.
I was here, but you were was pissed off about it, and Angie was not happy about it. Basically, and I read the letter. I was not happy about it either. I was not happy at all with it. We are going to be somehow. This person got our home address. I think this was a person that kind of kept on calling us on the phone and that. Jeffrey Boyle, how you doing? It was just an issue, and it basically way the handwriting went. It was the same person that did the fan mail.
Don't get into a car with Chuck when he's been drinking. Angie, you're smarter than that. That was the message.
And it pissed her off.
I'm like, wait a minute. I know how to take care of myself. And I looked up the address.
And guys, when I'm driving a car, I am not freaking drinking. Okay. Okay. Just be aware of that. Okay. I'm not going to get in the car drunk. Okay. I do have my limits when I'm driving. Everybody has their limits when they drink and drive. Okay. They do have their limits. It's called a .08. If you get if you get a .08, you're subject to be drunk at that level. But if you're below that, you're not going to be. And if you know any truckers on the channel, Trucker Jukebox can verify this too. Truckers' blood alcohol, because of their professionalism, is far lower than an average person, than a four-wheeler. I read anywhere depending on what they're hauling. I heard Trucker Jukebox can verify this if he wants to. I think it's nothing higher than .02 or .04. But if you're hazmat, you're basically .00. If you're hazmat, basically, it all depends on the loads.
So you guys, I did Google the address.
Yeah, if you did Google the address, it was basically a middle of nowhere.
An apartment complex in Chicago.
But I don't think, but it was mailed out in the suburbs someplace.
Yes.
So it would have had
a Chicago. What I do with the card is I shredded it.
Yep. It was her idea. It really pissed her off.
Okay, I mean, now, since Jukebox, just go and tell them what you had.
Okay, just kind of review. I was tested positive back on December 9th with COVID with the symptoms. I had the symptoms. I had complained about a dry throat, a high fever, fatigue, trouble breathing in the upper chest area, and just like I said, 5 things: fatigue, fever, sweating a lot, breathing, and something else I forgot again. So.
Guys, and like I said, I tested positive.
But she had no symptoms.
December 10th, no symptoms.
And the worst thing of all is I had pneumonia.
And I had a quarantine.
Yep. So what I feel right now is basically
I saw the cough.
I do feel a lot better since our recent video.
That would be on a later video. They want to know
what did you get for Christmas? We're not going to talk. We didn't get a whole lot. Let's talk about right now because
everyone wants to know what I got you for Christmas.
Angie got me an Amazon gift card. I got her a Bath and Body gift card plus $50 cash.
Yes.
Basically, so Angie made off better from me than I did from Angie, and that. But Angie's mom and dad.
How did we both think the same thing?
Yep.
Hi, David Varner.
David Varner, how you doing? And that. Thank you. Merry Christmas. But
Emily, on my channel, I will have more Bath and Body Works videos. I'm behind. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we just wasn't feeling up to videos.
I bet you Emily watched that package and my package repackaged.
Probably, yeah. it didn't really show the box. It's just a box on by my foot.
It's my package got damaged.
Yeah.
And I
So yeah,
contacted the company and they fixed it.
yeah, we will have issues again. Last time we was live, we got trolled over the phone
That person calling?
for that person calling and that. So right now, that's why I said no reason why I don't want to stay on very long. Anyway, tonight, basically, toys for tots. Merry Christmas. You're having vodka gummies?
No, hope we are having no, we did not have those.
I can't have let's put it this way, because of my illness, I just coming over with, I got taste buds that just out of whack. I can taste the fruit punch in this right now. I'm starting to taste the Sprite in this. But when it comes to the beer in, probably have one can, probably halfway through that can, it started taking a funny taste to me. And if I do have a second can, it gets worse. If I tried a can of beer a couple weeks ago when I was sick, maybe a little alcohol in my system will get the COVID away. 5 ounce. Yep.
He's a trucker, guys.
Yep, he's a trucker. He knows this. So that's what we're talking about.
And I did have my first COVID shot.
Yep.
In case anybody'd like to know.
Yep, and that's if you're planning to be a trucker, be aware of that, okay? And that's so. Yep. But yeah, so
I wasn't gonna get the shots, but I'm like, I better because they're free and with my asthma.
Yeah, so
that's what I told the people at Arguments.
Yep.
Plus, where I got my shots, they all know me.
Yep. So right now, the beer for me is, and I know Sops, my favorite hangout, has been missing me for over a month because I have not been over there over a month, and I was not going to go over while I was sick, and that because I don't want to spread the illness. I just mostly just stay in my little area at work. I have a little pocket area I try to stay in, mainly. But when I'm home, I just don't go out. I don't want to help spread the illness. It's not best to do. I do wear the face mask at work as a precaution, so I don't spread any germs.
I have one that I can wear too.
And that, so I just took some necessary precautions. So some customers were not happy I was wearing a mask. Some were glad that a few people does wear a mask. And that, so it varies. It varies from time to time.
His cousin drives a truck. Dave.
Yep. So, and that, so like I said, the our vlogs are going to return on. We'll start filming on January 30th, and those videos will start airing here on YouTube on the 6th of February. That's our tentative return.
And I got my second shot by then.
I haven't got my first one yet. I can't get my first shot. I can't get my first shot till late February, early March. I'm gonna wait till early March to get my first shot.
And I'll have my second one the 18th of January.
And that, so that's pretty good. And that, so
I do have to bring my vaccine card.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you bring that. That to prove you took it so they can sign it. That.
And they'll put on the other side when I have to come back from a booster.
But yeah, I was kind of upset with Angie's Christmas card that she got, just telling us to.
At least you wear a mask. Yes.
Yeah, I'm still having some coughing issues.
I saw the cough too.
Yeah, that's not. They said that's not going to go away anytime soon. So just gotta keep my throat cleansed somewhat. I'm not getting dry mouth right now. I had it like a couple weeks ago, really bad. And that, so that was one of the symptoms I had. Let's put it this way: I was lucky enough. I wanted to get hospitalized in a way, but they said with the antibodies, and if you get a lot of rest at home, basically was it. I did make a nurse chuckle at the hospital when I was getting my
Guys, if anybody has
infusion.
No, I did not get the antibodies because I did not go to the doctor. If anybody else,
well, you didn't have the symptoms. I had the symptoms. I had all the symptoms, so that's why I had to go in for the infusion. You just tested positive with no
My
symptoms.
arm is feeling a lot better. I had it in this arm, guys, the left
Yep.
arm.
And that, but how my arm is, I don't know if you look very closely, but this is the last pincushion I got right in here. But my IV was right in here next to this. There's a couple of veins right in here. You can see there's like a sore right there and a sore there.
Hi,
A little
Mike.
scab right there. And
Mike, that's a baseball fan. Just check there.
all right, Mike, how you doing? And that. So, yeah. So we just went through a scary, like I say, it was a scary health situation we went through. Because we heard a lot of people with COVID, but we heard a lot of numbers. People did survive. Right now, we are one of those numbers as of right now, knock on wood, basically. So we did have a nice little health scare. I did at least because I had the symptoms of COVID, and I was tested positive for COVID with the symptoms. And what made it worse is I had pneumonia. So
Yes, and I tested positive with no signs of COVID.
I did lose a total of 20 pounds, but I think I gained some of it back recently because I was starting getting my appetite back more and more. The first couple weeks, like I said, we had supper planned. We had a flat iron steak planned for dinner back on that'd be the seventh video. That'd be on the seventh video, December 7th video when we filmed it on the 30th of November. Uh, basically was uh I just felt sick. I was starting not feeling better. I was starting coughing up like big time, nearly throwing up.
Rudy,
Rudy, hey
Merry
Rudy, how you
Christmas,
doing?
everybody.
Merry Christmas, Rudy. So it was a pretty. So my only hospitalization that I had was on the ninth, with
Yep.
the IV. I did get a medical bill. I don't have health insurance here in the States. I don't have health insurance, but I paid out of pocket. My infusion would have cost me over 340 odd dollars, but I only paid like 146. So they took almost $200 off the bill, which I was grateful on that one. Now I have not got my medical clinic bill yet, so and that. So we are. So as soon as we get that paid off, I did.
Hi, Rudy. Hi, Rudy. Hi, Rudy. Hi, Rudy.
I did talk to Rudy. I did suspend for right now until we pay off our medical bills. I did suspend the the channel membership for his channel, and if I will go back as soon as my medical bills is all paid and cleared, then I will go back on the membership.
Mike's.
Yep. Marta and I started feeling sick this week, pretty bad. We both got COVID.
Did not have Christmas with my two kids.
Wow, that's sad. And that.
Well,
Luckily, ours just got. Oh, Angie just got off her quarantine on December 20th. I was just starting to feel better throughout this week, but I did feel weak every time.
Like I said, I did have to quarantine for 10 days.
And that, so I just gotta. What I had to do at work is pace myself, basically.
That's what I've been doing.
And just have to just pace ourselves, and then we just don't want to overdo it because you don't want to get sick again, basically. Me planning to go out to hang out at my local locations right now. As soon as I get my taste back for right now, I can able to taste the Powerade. We're good there. I can taste the Sprite. We're good there. I can taste the Pepsi. Oh, I talk about the Pepsi taste because Pepsi tastes different from state to state. I know this right off the bat. If I bought Pepsi here, I'm used to this flavor. But if I bought, let's say, a can of Pepsi out of state, it has a different flavor. It maybe because of the water, maybe it's the process. They do it a little bit differently. It doesn't. So when it comes to Pepsi, it's going to taste different from state to state. I'm going to let you guys know that. And I have experienced it many times. I had a can of Pepsi in Ohio. When I popped that up, and started drinking it. And I say, "Damn, this Pepsi tastes like Coke."
And you had that can of Pepsi on our trip in Colorado.
Yeah, and that tasted more like Pepsi. That was pretty.
Yes, you guys, we did have a good Christmas.
Yep, we did have a good Christmas. Not a great haul this year for our Christmas, basically. So Angie's mom and dad gave me $100 cash,
I did too.
T-shirt, sweatpants, and Angie's got a couple items from her mom and dad. What was it from your mom and dad? $100 plus some other items, right? And for both of us, we got some Omaha steaks. They spent like $130 for Omaha steaks. So we're gonna have some Omaha steaks. We had like hot dogs, a 4-pack of hot dogs, a 4-pack of hamburgers, meatballs, chicken breasts, uh, little ribeye steaks, then some couple sides like scalloped potatoes, and like a dessert, like apple fritters or something like that. So we'll probably show that on the channel when we start using those products. What I like about that product is they're all vacuum sealed, so I don't have to use them right away. Yeah, I like to keep I like to keep a couple of those products up till June when we do the tiny house. We're planning to stay at the tiny house for a couple of days up there. So
Mike, that's what we thought it originally was a bad cold.
yeah. Well, mine started out. I'm going to tell you right now. Mine started out as this. Mine started out as you watched that video when I put together the this chair and a desk.
Oh, Rudy's leaving.
Okay. All right. Catch you later, Rudy. Thank you very much for chiming in. All right. When I did that video assembling this chair and this desk, and you notice I started sounding a little bit different towards the end of that video, and I was starting getting sick. We filmed that on November 30th, and it went up on December 7th. So I was all time you watch that video, I was already going downhill real fast. Basically, I was just going down the toilet almost because I was losing my taste for everything. I was coughing, hacking. I can hardly barely keep any food down. Basically, I lost like over 20 pounds during that time period, and I just got my appetite back the week of the 12th. Wasn't much. It just got a little bit better towards the end of that week and earlier this week. It got a little bit better, basically. So I got stuff for and that. Uh, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff off camera. Unfortunately, I do have a free hotel stay to use later this week here in town. So, okay, catch you later. Catch you later, Jukebox. Thanks for chiming in.
I've been watching your videos, Jukebox. I have.
Yep, we've been watching your videos. One of these days, we got to start commenting into some of these videos too, in a way.
Yeah, that's
right. Well, yeah, thanks for chiming in, talking Jukebox. Yeah, that's why we're not been on. We've been very sick. At least I was. I was probably. I did go to the hospital for the infusion, but I think I was this close. I'm just staying in that hospital because of my pneumonia.
And numbers are going up.
Yeah, so that's why our break is going to go till February 6th. I just want to make sure I able to feel 100% better, which I probably won't be 100% better time we start our videos, time we kickstart our videos.
Jukebox is at his mom's house.
Okay. But yeah, as soon as we start up our videos again, then we'll probably I'll start feeling better. Basically. Merry Christmas, Travis.
Merry Christmas, Travis Anderson.
Yep. No relation to me.
No.
And that, but like I said, as soon as I get done with this live stream, Angie's going to use the computer for a little bit. Then when she gets done, I'm going to start editing the year in review for 2021. We're going to try and get that uploaded and ready to go. And like I said, our videos will come back on February 6th. We film a week prior. So a week prior will be January. I figured January 30th 1 week later will be the 6th of February when our videos will return. It all depends. That's just tentative date. I'm hoping I will feel 100% better so I can balance work and editing videos again. That's what I need to do. And I am planning if I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit the video tonight till I get tired, which will probably be around 10:30, and I'm gonna hit the bed right away. Get a lot of rest. That's what's been helping me a lot. A lot of rest, a lot of water, a lot of rest, and that. So, uh, and this Powerade has been helping out too. Every so often, I just need some of the flavor. Tasting food slowly started to come back more and more, except for the beer. My beer tastes bitter. Sometimes tastes like sewer water for me still. So uh, I'm not there yet on the taste. When it comes to the I just cannot do overwork myself because my breathing will start hurting me with the upper because of pneumonia. It took a lot on your lungs. I
Money's
heard
not
some,
good, guys.
and I heard a lot of people who had pneumonia end up having asthma, and that's what
That's why I got my asthma
yeah,
fever.
and that's what I'm afraid of getting asthma. Anyway, so I don't want to have a late lifestyle of asthma.
I
So I
will have
just
asthma the rest of my life.
but I just gotta just take it easy when I do stuff, basically, and pace myself at work, basically, and that. So that's just pretty good what we need to do, and that. So, all right, like I said, we did have some issues. We just discussed it. I was not happy about what happened. We will not accept any more mail from certain addresses. Addresses will be checked before we open the
I
letter,
checked it. There's a
and if it comes up,
apartment complex in
yep.
Chicago.
And that's so if the stamp cancellation does not make sense to us, we're just not going to open the letter. We'll just feed it to the shredder. Just be warned.
Which I did.
Yep.
Does not happen.
Besides that, we don't have fan mail on how this person got our address. I'm only thinking the phone book. Somebody went to the phone book of some kind, got our address that way. I don't know how they did that, but they did it anyway. And that's another thing I'm thinking about doing. If I have to change phone numbers, I will. I will pay the extra money to change the phone number, and we'll just get it unlisted, technically, in a way. But otherwise, nothing big happening, basically. Okay, I think that's it. We're just going to wrap this up right now because I don't want to stay on any longer. Anyway, we'd like to congratulate our 2 new mods, basically. One person was supposed to mod up didn't show up, so
We'll catch you next time.
We'll have to catch him next time. Dale Cox, if you're still watching, I might be considering modding you up too, and that. And the reason I got a lot of mods is to protect other people from harassment and all that stuff. So basically,
It's supposed to be a guy from Minnesota, but he doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think he knew we was on anyway because
I didn't tell
I
him.
did. Well, I made an announcement in the community page, but not a lot of people read that.
Guys, make sure you check our community page in case we can't be back on that day. Please check.
Yeah, check the community page when we do that. Oh, thanks. Take care. Okay. How about this? I'll mod you up right now, Dale. Since you're a good commenter, I'll just mod you up right now, so you're good. I just mod you up. So next time you come on, you will have a blue wrench, basically.
Read Emily's.
Good night. Thanks for the mod tonight. Best Christmas gift present. Yep, you're very welcome. And that. Because I know we get a lot of people will come with those. Oh. Yep. Dale Cox, you got your blue wrench.
Emily, we were supposed to do somebody else, but he was not on tonight.
Yep. And that. So this would I know a lot of channels has a lot of people mod each other up. Just reason is to protect itself. Okay. Have a good night. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. A little quick review is this. I was the one that got sick really bad.
He was.
In the last, uh, in real time, I started getting sick on November 30th, and I had to go get my Ray.
Ray, how about those Packers?
Yeah, and I didn't get to see my doctor. I didn't get to see a doctor till the 9th of December, where I got tested for COVID with the symptoms and pneumonia. And I had to go in for the infusion the very same day. That was a 2-hour procedure.
Better goes, mind me if you want. You
already
are.
you already are, Mod. You got a blue wrench there, Ray. And so my situation was I was not able to eat.
Hold it. Caleb, do you want to be a mod? We can mod you up quick.
But yeah, I was really sick during the time period. I do start feeling.
Emily, it was the guy from Minnesota. It wasn't Caleb. But Caleb, if you want to be a mod, we can mod you up quick.
Okay, we'll see on that.
Oh.
That's what that blue wrench is there for, Motivate. That means you're a mod.
Oh, wait till Caleb responds before you do it.
All right. So basically, like I said, I was the one who got sick. I was the one who had to go in for the infusion. I had pneumonia. I'm still not 100% yet. I do sound a lot better than I do. Happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Walter came on. How you doing, Walter?
Guys, and I tested positive. No symptoms.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it right now. So there you go, Caleb.
We got you.
Okay, here's the deal with the mods. I do have the right to remove the mods if necessary, in case you guys are out of control. I can remove the. I can remove the.
Walter, I've been busy. I've been watching your videos too.
So if I go live, if I go live, we'll talk about the mod situation.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah, how you doing? Merry Christmas. And that. So I had, like I said, in the last couple of weeks, I had a very scary situation. I think my scariest moment came on December 8th when I left work. I got very, very sick again. Temperatures rose up, dry throat, everything. I was coughing nearly to a point I was puking, almost puking everywhere. I lost about 20 plus pounds. I got most of that weight back, but not all of it. That's a good idea. I need to start losing weight, basically. But I just got my appetite back.
Next time you go for a walk, if I have nothing to do, I can go with you.
Yeah, so a lot of things, I'm getting some taste back on some items. I'm starting to taste items back more and more. But when it comes to the alcohol I'm still very sensitive to that right now. I can't believe I just said that. I'm very sensitive to it because if I had one can of beer, halfway through it started tasting like crap. If I had a second can, it gets worse yet.
Guys, and I did have my first COVID shot too.
And when I had the one can of beer back in, I tried to sneak a can of beer back in December 6th, and that's when it tastes like. For me, it tastes like sewer water. Basically, that's what it was. I just couldn't. It was a sickening taste to me because my taste buds were out of whack. People told me tonight at the family gatherings that we just attended to today for Christmas. They said the taste buds are going to be slow to come back. They said, "How's your breathing?" They said it's going to be, if I overexert myself, I'll be short of breath real quick because that's going to be a while. But they said check on it anyway, basically, and that. So, okay, our tentative return on YouTube is going to be set for February 6th. Our next edited video will be on December 31st. It'll be a year in review. I'm going to start editing that up tonight.
Shortly he is.
It's going to be based on what we did last winter, which was not much because of the COVID situation.
We didn't go to St. Louis, guys.
It's going to be mostly the warm weather stuff and towards the end when we got sick. All right. Okay, we are going to be out of here. We're going to call it a night. We're just over an hour. That's 4 minutes too long for me. And I got to do other stuff tonight too. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Oh,
Yeah.
please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell. And we will see you later. Bye.
Okay, yeah. Just remember, we're still taking a break on the channel till February 6th. Our next edited video will be a year review on New Year's Eve. All right. So that'll be it there. All right. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Hope we'll see you on
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on New Year's Eve for our year review video. All right. We'll see you then. And after that, we won't see you guys till February 6th. We're still going to take an extended break for health reasons.
We
All
need
right.
to.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later.